Oh, oh my god, this movie's gonna kill me.
Ooh, bacon.
Greetings, tasty morsels. It's Reverse BLT. Today is the beginning of a new era. I'm about to watch a movie on the channel for the very first time ever. And I was thinking about, doing movie reactions for a while. And I said to myself, the first film has to be something special, has to be something legendary. So I selected the cinematic tour de force that is 1991's Vanilla Ice star vehicle, Cool as Ice. A film remembered by Washington Post reviewer Richard Harrington back in October 21st. It came out right around my birthday. It says, having established that he can't rap or dance, Vanilla Ice now adds acting to his resume. The film itself is a cross between an after-school special and an MTV video. Shows you how old this is. This is back when MTV had videos. When they were all videos. I know that they technically do still have videos occasionally now, but back then, that's pretty much all they had. I miss that MTV. So cool. Just turn it on in the background and just let it run videos all day. But anyway, melding threadbare plot with colorful visuals and delivering a message, which is basically Vanilla Ice is cool, Because having already ripped off hip-hop culture for a multi-platinum debut album, the Ice Person continues to seek street credibility with his African-American posse, one that rides its garishly painted motorcycles into a quiet little town ready to be all shook up. It's Footloose meets the Mild Ones, but the posse is off-screen for most of the film. This star vehicle is built for one. So, yeah, it closes out with saying, Vanilla Ice seems to have anticipated critical reaction. There's a line somewhere in the film about, quote, dissed again, but he goes Elvis Presley one step lower in his appropriation of black culture, resorting to stolen attitude and lingo without a pretense of appreciation. Well, to quote him, you axed me. If only. So, that sounds like we're in for a treat, doesn't it? I actually remember when this movie came out. I did not go to see it. I think at the time I would have been, about 11? No, I would have been about 13. So I would have been about 13 years old, I think, when that film came out. And I just, I think I remember when the trailers were running and I just saw it. My 13-year-old self was just like, that looks like one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen. So, yeah, I just had no interest. So, yeah, all these years later, I'm finally going to find out what I missed. Was it really as dumb as 13-year-old me thought? Or is it what I'm assuming is going to be the greatest film ever, which is why we're reacting to it today.
I'm warning you, being this sarcastic is dangerous!
Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it. 1991's Vanilla Ice movie, Cool as Ice. Word to your mother. I have a feeling I'm just not ready. Let's see what you got, Vanilla. Oh my god, starts off dumb. Got to get loose, yeah. Okay, seriously, what the hell is this? Is this a movie or a couple of music videos?
Ready for fun, but also for static. Anything racing and ready automatic.
Man, 90s era rap, where everything was just like, my name is Bob, I'm here to say I like to eat vegetables today.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my god, this is already terrible. You ever start a movie and you're looking around for a skip button? Like, I really wish I could skip this.
Man before ya, lyrical lawyer.
Lyrical lawyer. What the fuck does that even mean? I think we're gonna have to call Saul on that one. This brings back some memories, though. I used to be into breakdancing and stuff. Believe it or not, your boy actually had some moves back in the day. But the siren call of the books, they took me off the street. I think you could use this opening to get information out of prisoners. This video is a war crime.
Yo, keep it up. Over there, man. Check.
Oh my god. The slang, man. Yo, peep it out over there, man. Check. What the actual fuck? Oh my god, this movie's gonna kill me. This movie's gonna kill me, guys. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Hey, you okay?
What? What?
Aw, would I hurt you?
That's all right. I'll live.
Oh my god. You know, the bike is tripping because, you know, back in the 90s, we always talked just like that, you know?
What a hoopty.
Did you just call it a hoopty? Well, dude, don't just fucking leave it in the middle of the street. Move it to the side of the fucking road, man. You guys are inconsiderate assholes.
It's Karen. Karen White.
Bye.
Are we supposed to like these guys or what? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Wow. Did they even establish why the heck these guys are here? That's like movie 101, guys. You establish why things are happening.
Haggle with him, damn it! I got him down to 6, but
Get real, Roscoe. This bike is worth more than our house.
First of all, no, it's not. Second of all, what the fuck am I watching?
Page 52.
page 52.
What's that? 55.
Okay, this is actually genuinely funny, though. What the fuck? I think I've seen her and stuff. What the hell is happening right now? This is the most disgusting sandwich I've ever seen in my life. What are you, pregnant, buddy? That's the only excuse, the only valid excuse for eating that sandwich. Oh, and there's the stick in the mud current boyfriend, right? For his edgy, streetwise, salt of the earth character to steal her from. Because he's gonna show her the other side of life. I love these like 25-year-old
Hey, I love you.
high school seniors.
Yeah.
What?
What the hell is that?
Don't ask.
So what's up?
What?
How you doing?
What?
Fine.
Okay, first of all, they were going by in a Corvette, right? I mean, what did he do? Jog after them? It felt like she would have traveled at least a block or two.
In my time, I'm just cooling.
He needs to seriously stop with this little eyebrow thing he's doing, trying to look sexy.
Check this though. You need
And dude, you don't just grab people like that.
drop that 0 and get with the hero.
Ah.
I already have.
Oh my god, he is so bad. I mean, Jesus Christ, he is so bad. Never cry over losing a woman who falls for lines like that. And ladies, have more respect for yourself and don't ever fall for a guy who gives you lines like that.
Looky, and cat's black and bookie.
Why do you have that? What the hell is this movie? Oh my god, 13-year-old me, you made the right choice. Even back then, I would have been like, what is this trash? Oh my god. This feels like it was written and directed by an alien who is unfamiliar with our ways.
Well, you talk about achievers. Have I got one for you? A high school senior with a 4.0 grade average, double 800s on her scholastic achievement.
Yeah, that's totally the type of stuff that they talk about on the news.
You know, I grew up believing that people can be whatever they want to be as long as they're willing to work. And,
Well, that screws you out of it, huh, Ice?
Rude.
Her mother and I have tried to set an example.
You know what I feel sorry about? This movie's got actual actors in it.
You are not going to believe who I just saw on TV. Yeah. I don't know.
You didn't tell him who you just saw on TV.
That's quite a relief. Hello.
We're so proud of you. Oh, I don't
Hello.
know, Mom. I think you're a little biased.
I love how she immediately turns around with like a weird look on her face because he got a phone call.
Charlie,
Does no one phone?
did you
give
just
them
call?
phones?
Oh, no, it's okay.
Hey, it sounds like somebody's playing Super Mario Brothers. That sounds like Mario 3. So what was it? Dad used to be like a freaking mob associate or something. He's in the witness protection program.
Okay.
Bye, Mr. Miss Winslow.
Bye, Nick.
Seems like a decent kid.
Oh my, no.
Kind of curious as to how on earth he has a Corvette already. I'm guessing it's supposed to be his parents or whatever, but...
Our organizer's gone.
Don't look at me.
Tommy, this is serious. It's got all my scholarship stuff in it.
So trace back what you did today and figure out where you left.
This little kid is a better actor than Vanilla Ice is in this movie.
Nothing happened.
Stop looking at the director, kid. Oh my god, you see it? He just ducked to get out of the way of the camera while it was like... while it was, I'm assuming dollying back.
Where's my bike at? It's right here, right before your eyes. Don't you see it?
That's his bike.
Why on earth did you guys take it apart to that degree? Wasn't his issue just steering? It looked like it was just steering problems because it looked like his tire was all wobbly and stuff.
You really don't know anything, do you?
You know the name of this place? Yep.
So I'm expected to believe that this little small town news report about a local kid with good grades made the national news so that these mobsters, I'm assuming, could see it. This is easily in the top 5 of worst films I've ever watched.
The Sugar Shack is a club she's with Nick, her boyfriend.
Now, the Sugar Shack is a place that makes awesome donuts. Go to Sugar Shack. They make awesome donuts.
And it was very pleasant meeting you, ma'am.
Okay, so seriously, he's supposed to be the hero of the story, right? So far, he's put the girl in physical danger with his dumb bike stunt. He's invaded her personal space multiple times. He's committed actual battery by grabbing her unwanted.
You guys know what a Sugar Shack is?
And he's stolen her property, and now he's stalking her.
Just kitty corner from there. You find a Sugar Shack.
Exactly.
Schmucks. He's kind of cute, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. You want some?
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, finish this first.
So this movie think that it's serious or a comedy? Because I can't fucking figure it out. It's like they took a freaking high school auditorium and tried to make it look like a club. Okay, not gonna lie, nerdy girl with the glasses is totally the type of girl I would have hit up when I was in high school. I've always loved my nerdy girls. The little blondie here is cute too. I mean, so is she. All the girls in the movie are cute. Let's be honest. It's Hollywood.
I'm also a thirsty.
You never have any unattractive women in a movie. Like, her mom is really cute, for crying out loud. I'm trying to remember where I've seen a lot of these actors, because I know I've seen a bunch of them since then. Like, the girl playing the love interest, I've seen her and stuff. The black girl I've seen. The black guy that was eating the weird sandwich I've seen in something. Like, I swear it looked like one of the guys performing on stage was Oscar frickin' Isaac. He would have been, what, like,
Jimmy! Hey,
18 or something.
Jim. Long time no see, huh?
About 20 years. Sarah Louise, is that you? She looks great. Doesn't she look great?
Yeah.
Jimmy, Jimbo. Hey, you got yours, now we want ours. Got until this time tomorrow to get it.
Worst shakedown I've ever seen. How's it working when you unplugged everything? Time for another terrible music video. Oh my god, it really is trying to basically be Footloose.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna drop some funky lyrics.
What?
Why? Why? Please stop. Oh, Vanilla Ice, please stop. For the love of all that's holy. I'll tell you where the money is hidden, I swear. Just stop.
Golden voice. Why do they love you, man? I'm the people's choice.
What's that old meme? It was so bad it gave me AIDS.
How dare you?
Oh my god. I know the director definitely did that on purpose. You guys know what I'm talking about. Use your eyes.
Spit Niffly out.
I recognize her too. I recognize a lot of people in this, and I just can't figure out where. Probably a lot of them are character actors, so you're just going to see all over the place, but not necessarily know who they are.
And don't look back, whack, go.
And for those of you wondering whether the girl in the back with the mismatched outfit and thick glasses is doing it for me, yes, she is. I wasn't lying about how much I love my nerdy girls. I love them. Adorkable with a giant brain. That's the way to my heart.
Okay.
Organizer.
You have 24 hours to return it to me.
What is it with people in this movie making 24-hour ultimatums?
Why'd you dance with me?
You kind of grabbed her and stuff. Oh, but the tables have turned. Ooh. She's time enough for him, as we always used to say back in the day. So here's the thing. They're making him out to be like a controlling jerk, which he clearly is. But the problem is, Ice's character isn't any better. Oh, now we're going to set up a scene where Ice can rescue her.
You know something, Nick? You really are a dick.
Oh, now she's going to get doused by the thing. Run to the side, girl. Run to the side. Hey, I didn't know they could do that. Oh my god, that means the times when I've been sprayed by those motherfuckers, they did it on purpose. Assholes. Okay, so now who's starting? Because there was that weird thing where they passed a couple of black guys and they looked at them funny. So I don't know if it's supposed to be them. That doesn't look like a Corvette. Honey, why are you walking in the middle of the road? Oh, it's the mob guys or whatever, I'm assuming. Okay, so if they were real mob guys, they probably would have just shot him.
Yo, who the hell was that back there?
I don't know. Just some jerks.
I'll say. That's totally something that the guy that's always hanging out in the streets and everything.
So what's up with tomorrow?
I'll say. It's like he just remembered he's supposed to be hood. What's up with tomorrow? I'll say.
In the future, I wouldn't recommend taking rides from strangers.
In the future? That's the sort of thing you cover when they're young. Should never take rides with strangers. And a guy like that who's on the run from some organized crime outfit after absconding with hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'm telling you right now, is going to be armed. He's going to be ready for somebody to show up and perhaps do stuff.
Yeah. Well, homeboy, this.
Oh, so he's a martial artist too, apparently. Look at these expert hand-to-hand skills. What are you guys doing? You guys know what a dummy punch is?
Proceed.
So it's like if you're when you're learning to fight, a lot of times someone they'll have someone set up what they call a dummy punch. They'll punch like a dummy, right? So it's a big, wide, easy to spot punch, just so you can practice blocking and stuff. And that was like one of the greatest dummy punches I've ever seen in a film. The movie keeps trying to find really sneaky ways of like giving us looks at her body, even though she's supposed to be like 18. Well, I mean, I don't know, because when I was a college senior, I was like 16 to 17. What the actual fuck right now? So now we got breaking and entering, and you just fed her something that she doesn't even know what the hell it is. I'm gonna send a message after I finish watching this to Legal Eagle to see if he can do this movie for number of crimes committed. Because I have a feeling that Ice would be in prison. This is one of the few times I've watched a movie where I would be genuinely angry if the leads hook up.
I'll see you later.
This shit better not fucking happen, because this is terrible. This is not romance. This is making me like physically ill.
Look, I can't stand here. I have to change.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
What the fuck, bro? This is why so many people grew up with these weird expectations about what was supposed to happen between them and girls they liked. Because you had all these
Tommy, get out of
movies
here.
that basically
Are you
told
her
you
new
act like a
Tommy, get
weird
out of
ass
here.
boundary
your boyfriend,
crossing freak,
Tommy.
and women's panties will just evaporate.
Yeah, you ever been on one? You will.
As soon as you're done making sex?
Oh,
Tommy, get out of here.
man.
It's not funny.
Okay, I like Tommy. Tommy's a fun character. Well, kid's pretty spry. All right, where are our mobsters or whatever the fuck they're supposed to be? Okay, seriously, what's with this camera work? Because this is the way you usually shoot a scene when you're trying deliberately to obscure what's happening around the character, so that like maybe they can get attacked or something. So that damn well better happen. And no, it didn't. It literally is just a tight obscuring shot for no reason. No, honey, no. You can do so much better. I know you're young and stupid, but come on. She's a very good actress, though. I can tell you that right now, because she is selling it. She is selling the this dumb motherfucker has me hot. Are you really trying to give us a sex metaphor right now? That was an old-timey, like black and white movie sex metaphor transition. And it wasn't even used correctly. Oh, this is the part where we get the,
how long have you lived
oh,
here?
see, he's really a sensitive, good guy kind of thing. He's from the streets, you know? Yeah, see, he's just a wounded bird. You had to take him in, put him in a cardboard box of your love and take care of him.
I can fix him.
So what do you want to ask me?
Never mind.
Don't you mean axe me? I love how he keeps forgetting he's supposed to be hood. The decisions made in this movie from a production standpoint are mind-boggling. Now we need a montage of them running around in a house under construction. It's a metaphor.
Live your life for someone else. You ain't living.
Is that why you try to pretend to be like other people constantly? What the fuck was that just now? Ugh. Ugh. I think my brain just broke. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. Me no can make words no more. What the hell is this movie, man? Wow.
Had a love affair like this. I long to kiss your lips. Hold on tight to your hips.
So, literally, what, the first time you've ever been with somebody? Because that's pretty much what it always feels like. So, I think for these scenes, they literally just shot B-roll of them just hanging out and then put it together and like, you know, where are we going to use this? Let's put it here. Put it there. Hover hands. They gave each other the old hover hands, but hers were worse than his. I have a feeling that she was just like really not enjoying her time making this movie with him. How did you not notice the car, guys? Remember how you had to run the car off the road basically to save her yesterday? How do you not see that? Still haven't given her fucking book back.
Pay attention.
Well, thanks.
For what?
Everything.
This movie is giving me AIDS and cancer and botulism. What?
What's this for?
Oh, it's just so you know the difference between me and Monique.
No difference between you and anybody.
Okay, seriously though, if you really do think he has another girl, why on earth are you even... Oh. Seriously, dude, did you have your peripheral vision removed? I'm convinced this movie was made by a bunch of people sitting around in a room, smoking crack, maybe dropping some acid, and going, oh, dude, what if this happened next? And that's it. And then every now and then Vanilla Ice walks over and says, yo, girl's hot, man. What if we can see her ass sometimes, too? Movie.
I did what I thought was right. 2 other cops were convicted with Walsh. They made some threats.
So they're dirty cops, not mobsters. Okay.
What are they
So he's an
do?
ex-cop, ex-dirty cop. Now it's even more suspicious that he's not armed and ready for people to come after him. I don't think I've ever known a cop, like active duty or retired, who isn't armed literally all the fucking time. Unless they're naked in a shower, they got a gun on them.
Now what do you think he is?
How do you know?
Because he's cool as ice, Daddy. He's cool as ice.
You're wrong. I did for you. Can you say the same about him?
Oh, that's not fair.
Honey, you've known him literally for like 36 hours. Now we need a really sad montage. We cut from her to Johnny walking down the street as a bunch of fade transitions happen. Oh wait, that's right. She's gotta tell him fuck you first. Then we get the sad montage. Really?
All right, then I'll see you tonight.
Did I miss when he gave her back her organizer?
Yep.
Because I realized she's
Bet
got
someone
it.
put you
Right
up to that reason too, huh?
I don't remember that happening.
Dementia.
Tell me one thing. Who you being true to now?
Ladies, don't ever let a guy try to like guilt you into a relationship or sex or any of that sort of thing, because that's what he's doing right now. He's trying to manipulate her by preying on her desire to be her own person.
Is this you or your old man talking?
See? He's fucking gaslighting her basically, trying to make her feel like her doubts aren't legitimate. She's got your number, dude. You know it and I know it. Listen to your gut on that. See, now we get, this is what I was talking about. Now we get our montage. Except since he's cool as ice, they can't have him be mopey. It has to be like edgy, but it's still the exact same thing. It's the post rejection or / breakup, like walking the streets or driving around montage of like sadness and loneliness. This movie is awful. I saw somebody say, well, a bunch of people say that it was like so bad it's good. I'm not convinced yet. There are definitely moments in the film that are, of the so bad it's good variety. Like her little brother is hilarious.
I honestly don't know if Nick will take you back.
The couple that's supposed to be fixing the bike are a little too much here and there, but
Just tell
still
how
fun.
sorry you are.
Also, guys and girls, it's okay to be single. You don't have to be in a relationship. It's not like the default is being with one person or another. You can literally just be by yourself for a while or forever if you want. This movie is so bad. Oh my god.
What do you think?
How did you pull that off without your parents knowing about it?
Whenever I talk about you, she tells me to shut up. And in my school, that always means the girl likes you.
Hasn't it only been like a day?
I thought maybe we could go for a ride. You promised, remember?
Oh my god, now he's gonna use her little brother to get to her.
Who hurt you?
I want the audience to read this as, oh, he's such a good guy. He's gonna like, be almost like a big brother figure to her little brother. No. This is freaking manipulation 101. Little kids flipping somebody to bird will never not be funny. Because for one thing, their little fingers can't do it quite right, so it always kind of looks like this. Did you go somewhere and find a helmet just so you could ride with him? Like a motorcycle helmet? Those fucking things aren't cheap. They must give him a hell of an allowance. Here he goes, breaking and entering again. Oh, just to give the ring back. Oh, he's got to be a jerk about it too and put it in the fishbowl. I feel like I'm watching a movie made by an incel who like watches rap videos. All right, that camera work just now was probably the best I've seen in the movie so far.
Come here, boy. I'm gonna get you.
What is this? I was just praising a decision you made, movie, and then you had to go and do this dumb shit.
Where did you think you were going, pal?
Why the hell did you try to run upstairs?
He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
Oh my god, this movie is so bad. What was that shot? Did we really literally just spend like 5 or 6 seconds pointing the camera at a freaking like corner? And of course she'd go makes a beeline straight for the fish tank and sees her ring, Obvious. I tell you, she got over like wondering where the hell her brother was real quick though, didn't she? I'm gonna tell you right now, as an older brother, if my little brother had pulled that shit, I'd be frantic and pissed. Wow. This movie really has delusions of grandeur. You know what I mean? Like it really thinks it is a far, far better movie than it actually is. What the hell is this song? In the urban vernacular, he's bugging. He's sprung.
Catherine?
Oh, sweet baby
Jackie, what are you
Jeebus.
doing?
This movie is so bad.
No, I asked you to pick him up at Little League.
I did. He wasn't there. I figured he was with you.
They told you that they're on the run from corrupt cops. Are you stupid, girl? Well, of course you are. You're in love with Vanilla Ice. You know what else is funny? It's almost like the movie's trying to do the whole leitmotif thing. By the way, it switches between styles of music. And of course, the misunderstandings continue because he's got the ransom letter. And so he's going to think he's here delivering it. Oh, he's got to stand there. Blue
Still doing what
steel.
Daddy says, huh? Here, this for you.
And he literally just goes, "This is for you." Not like I found this on your porch like any normal human being would say. What the fuck was that?
If you change your mind in the next 24 hours, I will come home. If you don't, I won't.
You see what I mean? That kid is such a better actor than Vanilla Ice. I'm waiting for the movie to pull a twist out of his
Tommy,
ass
wait, I
and
just saw
have
Tommy.
it end up that he is
They were headed
somehow
downtown.
actually involved with the bad guys.
I trust him, Dad.
He makes me feel all tingly for some weird reason I can't explain. Seriously, this movie's so dumb. Another thing is people in witness protection, they have handlers.
No.
So he'd have someone he could call in an emergency. Did they just use the weird, like almost like gun type sound effect again on that tape recorder? Are they just gonna try to pretend that that's the sound that buttons on tape recorders make? Wait a minute, that button was supposed to make a boom sound. Why'd you bring it to them?
What's up with this?
First of all, that's evidence that the cops would have needed.
I will stay here till you do.
I will say I respect the film's rare display of restraint just now by not having us listen to the entire tape again.
So,
That
do you
sound.
have
I know
to?
that sound.
It's the fucking hammering that you heard the repair guy doing.
Good guess, but wrong.
The construction site.
Yes.
Oh, that thing. That's why they focused on the stupid thing. Oh my god, the film actually had a brain, sort of. Like half of one. I tell you one thing, you guys have no element of surprise now with your loud ass bikes.
I mean, they're not here.
Just forget it. Let's go.
Man, you give up super easy on everything except him, apparently.
You
He's
are
moving his
ours.
light around in there. I mean, come on, he's gonna see it. Because this guy's apparently a fucking moron.
These are my friend over here, the pretty one. When he doesn't get what he wants, he gets real angry.
Oh, I get real angry.
What's up with them constantly talking about things being pretty?
What was that?
What?
That.
You never heard of Thug Ninjas? What the fuck? Really? Impossibly stupid ending to an impossibly stupid movie. Wow. Just
I told you, officer,
What?
my grandson
an
is gone.
incredibly dumb
Any idea
movie.
where?
And all you had to do is just not answer questions and make them come back with a warrant and stuff.
Nope, stop talking, go to jail.
Tommy, something awful. Come on, you all right?
Mom, chill.
Thanks for the ride.
I think this movie has driven me insane, guys. Tommy is awesome, though. I like Tommy. This movie was almost worth watching just for Tommy.
Fine,
And for the
relax.
crazy mechanic couple.
Thanks.
Now get the hell off of my street.
So what are you gonna do? College girl.
Well, I don't know. You know, college doesn't start tonight. Smart ass.
There's still
Then let's
time
Geo.
to implicitly, anyway, lose her virginity to this guy. Because I think the movie was kind of trying to suggest that she hadn't done anything with anybody yet.
Well, I hope you like being a biker chick, because you're not gonna see me or my car again. Imagine that.
You know, there are still cops around. If you do what I think you're about to do, you're just going to go to jail, like right now. And their perfect date was cut short literally 2 minutes later. Oh my god. What the fuck did I just watch? How many Razzies did this win? Wow. what the fuck did I just watch, guys? Holy shit. That was without a doubt one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. The only thing I can say is every now and then there was some inspired camera work. The thing with the banging, what was that? What are those things? Tampers or whatever. They're supposed to, I think, compactor. Yeah, compact soil when they're building, when they're putting foundations down and stuff. That unexpectedly ended up being foreshadowing and important later to the final act of the film. That blew me away that the person who wrote this garbage actually thought that far ahead. So someone actually probably knew what they were doing when they were writing this and just kept getting notes to make things a certain way. That's what I'm going to guess. That's my charitable interpretation. That they probably wrote a competent script and someone kept coming back to them and saying, no, change this, change that. We need to, like up the teenness of it or increase the hip hop vibes or whatever,
Genius.
And most of the actors actually were competent. They were unfortunately giving performances destined to be trapped in a garbage fire of a film, but most of them were actually competent. The only actor aside from Vanilla Ice who I actually thought was just like terrible was the lady who was doing the news read that, tipped off the corrupt cops earlier in the film. She literally sounded like, like she was reading the script right then and there. Oh wait, there was one other person. One of the girls who was one of her friends, the main character, the main lead female's friend, Kat. That's right, Kathy's friend. Like I think it was the one in the passenger side in the car where they were driving down the street and they were trying to convince her to go and grovel at the feet of Corvette boyfriend to apologize to him. She also sounded like she was at the freaking table read, but everyone else was competent. There were definitely characters that were fun in small doses. Tommy being my favorite, but just overall, this movie was awful. And I think, obviously the biggest problem was just the Vanilla Ice fucking sucked. The musical interludes were not good. His acting is some of the worst I've literally ever seen. He had no charisma. I in my opinion, he had that thing where he reminded me of like a little kid trying to act like a playboy. You know what I mean? Like the over exaggerated like vamping for the camera and all that kind of stuff. The little eyebrow raise and look how sexy I am. I didn't buy the chemistry between him and Kathy at all. Even though I will say, I believed her emotions. I just didn't buy any chemistry between them for the most part. But she definitely was a solid enough actress that I was convinced that her character believed that this guy was awesome. Even though, of course, there was nothing in the script to explain that. Because, he literally was manipulating her, freaking overstepping boundaries, committing literal crimes the entire time. Please, guys, don't pattern any of your romantic behavior after what he does in this movie, because no, it was just oh my god. But yeah, so funny enough, I'm surprised that nobody's careers ended because of this film. Well, except for Vanilla Ice, but it wasn't really because of this film. It's just because he wasn't really that good of a rapper. But I saw quite a few faces I recognized, so I know that a lot of the people who were in this either had careers before and kept those careers going, or this did not stop their career from blossoming after this movie. So good for them. It's like my old acting coach in high school told me, there are no small parts, just small players. Don't be a small player. Give your all to any part you take, no matter how small it is, and no matter how crappy the production is. and you'll be okay. All right. But anyway, guys, the very first movie for the channel ever. What do you think? Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this incredible disaster of a film. And yeah, there's a lot more interesting stuff coming, planned for the channel. Keep your eyes on the community posts and on Twitter and all that stuff, and just to see what I've got planned. But I do have a lot planned. This will not be the last movie by a long shot. I think the next one, even though I'm not sure exactly when it will pop up, I think it might be at the end of the month, should be, assuming I can get it going, should be Dune. And I think the next one after that, because again, movies aren't going to be like, I'm not going to be doing like movies constantly. That's going to be every now and then, but you'll see them on the schedule. So just don't expect them to just be showing up all the time. But the next one I think I've got on the slate after Dune is Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that looks really intriguing to me. Those two movies, well, Dune is obviously something I've been looking forward to for forever, because I'm a huge fan of the book, and I even love the old David Lynch. Is that David Lynch? Yeah, David Lynch movie, and the film, the miniseries they did on Sci-Fi. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Denis Villeneuve does with the property. I've heard really good things about it, and I've heard amazing things also about Everything Everywhere All at Once. And Michelle Yeoh is awesome, and I didn't even know that Jamie Lee Curtis was in it until she won an award at the Oscars or whatever, and I think she's awesome too. So I can't wait to see that either. But anyway, enough about stuff like that. I am going to go and try and recover my brain and piece it back together after watching whatever the fuck I just watched. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for joining me as always. And as always, do your best to stay safe and be well. And I will see you for the next whatever I do. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye. Oh my God, that was terrible.
Precious.